I graduated with a bachelor's degree in psychology, and there's just not a lot you can do with that. And I actually fell into a job that I loved. I did child protective services with that bachelor's degree in psychology for like 5 years. And I always say, like, that's the job that made me a woman. That's the job that gave me my view and perspective on life. That's the job that has totally shaped my core values more than anything. Um, but it also was extremely hard. I was emotionally not able to clock out. I mean, I was like full steam ahead with that. So pursued my master's degree in clinical psychology, and thought maybe I would like to like help kids in the foster care system, like just in a more therapeutic role. That was kind of my passion even then. I feel like, ABA finds us, um, but we always kind of had it in us, just didn't know what it was. And so, even when I was doing child protective services, my passion was helping those really challenging behaviors, to be able to maintain placements. And I remember even helping an individual that had gone through residential placements. And I remember, and I was 20 years old when I got hired to do child protective services. Like I was a baby. But I remember even then, recognizing in this individual that this is not a behavioral issue. This individual has autism, and we're not treating this appropriately. And I remember being like 20 years old, and I drove this person in my car across the state to go get an appropriate diagnosis. And so I think I've always had the passion. I just didn't know how to apply it. And so in my master's program, I was, being trained to be an outpatient mental health therapist, and that was just not my vibe. I did not fit in that program. I just was lost and misunderstood and totally not appreciated in that program. I mean, genuinely. And I started my practicum and internship at a state hospital. And there were some behavior analysts through the University of Kansas connected to this program, and they just scooped me up. I feel like we all kind of have a similar story where somebody scooped us up and it was like, oh, yes, this is the fit.